Why do you think we lost 30 horsepower? 40. All right, so the E36 actually lost power. Explain to us how much power we made this time compared to April, and please tell us why you think our numbers changed.
You see roughly around 30 horsepower difference. Zach put a winner's diff with a higher gear ratio, which will change the wheel speed after the transmission drive and all that. It's going to transfer to lower horsepower numbers since we're not getting the same speed and RPM.
What was the way that we would have been able to fix it if we had more time? Is if we put it in 5th gear?
Yeah, if we were to run it in 5th gear, which would put a lot more load on the engine, so I don't recommend doing it, but putting it in 5th gear would definitely bump us up. You gotta give me a sec.
All right,
I'm not good
warm
on the
up.
spot like this.
He's warming up. He's warming up his funnies. All right, it is 10 o'clock p.m. Corey saved the day here with an alignment on the car just hours before we load this thing up tomorrow. And mounting our digital dash up to the roof.
Zoom in on that.
Zoom in on that.
Where are you? In there.
You got the digital dash up on top of the ceiling, and now we're gonna test it out. This is a quality vehicle.
Just a nice S chassis.
In the final couple hours before we ship this off to California. I'm gonna be flying in on Friday on the 23rd. Yeah, I'll just walk you through a couple things I've done. Went ahead and installed this UTV windshield wiper. Blade is obviously not long enough. We've got a lot to clear. Just in case it rains when we go to California, who knows. Put a little P-clamp on our fire suppression sprinkler over here, so that's not wobbling around anymore. You know, the more you get into a finalizing stage of the car, the more motivated you are to just like tidy up the little things. What else do we do? This is a just 3M adhesive for our GPS SATA cable, which runs up to our Holley digital dash. This is gonna give us our speed. Put on some Holley stickers, added some branding for TW Wired. I cannot thank this guy enough. TW Wired behind me, Tenor. This guy absolutely smashed this wiring job out of the park. Everything works flawlessly, and this is one of the most important things that needed to happen to this car. And Tenor, you absolutely crushed it. So, the number one thing I wanna encourage you guys to do is prioritize the wiring on your car. I know it's expensive. This is actually very affordable if you want to compare this to a lot of different engine management systems, but it is one of the most absolute important things. I know you don't like wiring. I hate wiring too. We all hate wiring. If you can't find somebody that you can pay or have help rewire your car, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, you're pretty much fucked. So figure it out yourself, or yeah, figure it out. But having all the correct sensors, having perfectly managed wiring, just like things that you don't want to fail, things that you don't want to have to deal with while you're driving your car, that is one of the most important things besides making sure that your motor and everything else is mechanically sound. We've got a complete car here. What you never saw me film is one of the most important things I wanted to show you guys, but Guys, I'm having such a hard time filming and working because I'm working so hard. I don't like picking up the camera anymore. I'm really bad at filming. But guys, we installed a completely new rear end. We got a custom subframe built by Bink Industries down in California. We got a Winters quick change diff installed. Yes, we did. We got a Winters quick change. We got rid of the 391s. They're both for sale, by the way. I got two of them. Two 391 weldeds chilling over there. We got the Wisefab rear beefy axles. We got the Wisefab upper arms. We got some K-Sport 3-way adjustable dampening true rear coilovers on the car. This is a completely new animal. This thing, it's got the power, it's got the rear end to handle it, the entire driveline, it's got the wiring to keep it reliable. This is just a completely different car. So, thanks for watching this journey, this continual journey that never seems to end. I know I've been build, and not driving as much as I'd like to, but once this ships down to California, fly down, drive up north to Willow Springs Balcony. We're gonna see Rad Dan. We're gonna go compete against Micah Diaz, Steezy Weaver, my friends Spencer Casey, Eric Welch. There's like 12 other drivers that I haven't mentioned. I don't remember all the names of the guys, but a lot of talent out there, and I may not have the seat time like these other guys. As far as I know, these guys have been driving all year. I have not. I've done 2 events, both of which couldn't really drive too much because my rear end was in shambles, but I feel like we're done dealing with wild amounts of issues. And as long as I get my tire pressure correct and we get some good side bite out of this thing, I think we're gonna have really good car control, really smooth power. Although we lost numbers on the dyno, we have much smoother power now. This thing's incredible. So, sorry for the long-winded conversation, but yeah. Next time you'll see this thing is in Willow Springs, California.